G'day scrappers, and good morning to you all. I hope you're all having a fantastic day as normal, and I expect nothing less. Even if it's not a good day, you've got to turn it into a good one somehow with the right attitude. Anyway, this morning, what I'm going to do is conduct a little bit of an experiment. I'm trying to look at ways to turn this shitty burnt looking copper into nice bright and shiny copper, so I can somewhat maximize my value on this copper here and turning it into hopefully bright and shiny. If not, it'll be a failed venture. But that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to clean this up. I want to see what's going to clean up better. This stuff here, that's a little bit, it's not quite this is not quite bright and shiny. It's a little discolored. I may get away with it, but I just want to give it certainty. This stuff here, as you can see, really oxidized, this cable. No idea how it's going to clean up, but that's the aim of this experiment, to find out. Now, my farmer mate from work, Farmer John we call him, he's told me, with his many years of experience of farming, he has told me that glyphosate will fix this problem. So what I've done is, he told me just I don't know, what was it, what is it, a 1 to 10 ratio or whatever exactly it was, I don't remember for sure. But basically what I've done is, this was just from a liquid detergent. I've filled this up twice, and then I poured it, there's a little bit of leftovers, and I've just poured it into some water. I didn't count how many litres, but maybe a couple of litres there anyway. So he was telling me that this should work in cleaning up discolored looking copper. Another one was vinegar. So I've seen vinegar with salt. I'm yet to experiment with that, but what I did see people do that was that they first threw the copper on the fire. I don't want to have to chuck copper on the fire, then to chuck it in the vinegar to clean it. It just seems like a waste of well, it's not a waste of time, but it's a hell of a lot of effort. So I'm trying to find the easiest task possible. So we're going to stick these in, and we're going to come back later on to see the progress. I do not recommend putting your hands in here, so when you retrieve it, make sure you use a hook or something to get it out. And I guess with whatever's left, you can put it in your weed killer spray and go and spray your garden. So I'm going to chuck these in. And we're going to see what is going to yield the best results. Oh, while we're here, why not chuck that in too? What a great idea. It's covered. Wonderful. We'll be back later on to see progress. Okay, welcome back. Time to check up on our little experiment, see how it's all going. And well, as we can see, a little something has happened. Now we've had something like a little over 2 hours, nearly 2.5 hours has passed here, and this is currently what it looks like. And in my opinion, let's just grab this out here. It would be fair to say that there has been a definite improvement on the copper that was a bit discolored. A definite improvement. Now for the stuff that was absolutely cooked here, fair to say not a lot has happened. So I'm going to leave it longer, but I think the answers are kind of staring me right in the face here. Let's actually grab that again. And that is basically shit that look like that to start with. I don't think it's going to improve that much better. I mean, I could leave it for 24 hours and see what happens, but in all fairness, I think I might as well just accept that this for me is worth as graded as a number 1 copper. Some people might get number 2, I don't know, but for me this is number 1. But this stuff here, the stuff that's it was just brown, that there has definitely improved. And that doesn't even need to be in the water anymore. Let's chuck that down there. We can grab that one too. As we can see, again, this has definitely improved. Now my mate, Farmer John, he said this was actually good to use as a rust remover, as he used to drive around carting molasses and this kind of stuff, and when the tanks are really full, some of it would actually spill on the wheel guards of the truck where it was rusty, and it spilled enough and the rust was gone. So apparently this is actually a good rust remover. So anyway, I'm just going to leave them in there for longer, and then we're going to come back, reassess, and then we're going to try a different experiment using the vinegar instead to see what yields better results. Okay, welcome back. It's a brand new day, and we can see that the colour has really changed here. And I've got to tell you, I conceded to the fact that stuff like this, it wasn't really going to improve too much. I mean, it's come back a little bit better here, but the truth is, I don't really think it's going to get much better when it's this far gone. So therefore, I removed these yesterday because I kind of thought this is just a waste of time with those. But I have chucked others in there, and this is what I had done a little earlier on yesterday as well. And as you can see, the results are pretty damn good. This has come up nice and rosy, as you can see. And we are back to bright and shiny from what it was. So a reasonable method, not too bad, and I think probably not too expensive. Give these a bit of a shake, so I'm not going to pick them up. Put it down, let it dry. Again, shake, let it dry out. Unreal, once we can pick it up. Not bad at all. Farmer John, I know you're not listening because you're not on here, but when I see you at work next on Monday, I'm going to tell you, your method didn't work too bad. Not too bad at all. And I don't think it's too expensive to do it this way either. So I think next time if I do this, I'll probably make the solution a bit stronger and obviously a bit more fuller with the water, so I can saturate the copper a bit more. Oh, well, not saturate, but I can fit more in the bucket. How about that? Fit it in the bucket and I can fit more in. Now, what I'm finding is that, a bit hard to tell, but this stuff here, depending on what yard you go, this is kind of like on the edge of bright and shiny. It's not really quite there. It's probably going to be more graded as just as a number 1 because it's brown. Okay, maybe it doesn't show as well, but it's just brown. So chucking this stuff in here will yield good results. So the end result was pretty damn good. Rightio. I would probably recommend that method, and it's worth trying. Absolutely. Now this was the product, okay? No, I'm not endorsing the product, but it's just what I used. $9. I mean, sorry, $9.90 for a litre of this stuff. And apparently what? It can make up to 200 litres, but if you're making it a bit stronger, well, you know, it won't make 200 litres. So I think that is a pretty cost-effective way of cleaning your copper. And it didn't take too long to clean, especially if it's just brown. I checked in every hour and a half, well not every, but I did check around the hour and a half, 2 hour mark, and I could see that the job was already done. So as I mentioned earlier, next time I'll have a bigger bucket. I'll put more of that in it, more water, and that way I can get a few kilos of copper done at a time, and it'll be all ready to sell, and I'll make that extra money. You beauty. The leftover weed killer from the copper cleaning, I've just stuck it in the weed killer spray. It's all blue now, which is great. Pretty colour, but doesn't matter about pretty colour. It's there to kill weeds, so it didn't go to waste. Anyway, that is part one of the experiment taken care of. The next one will be the vinegar and salt method, so keep an eye out for that one. We'll find out which ones will yield the better results. So just for now, we're going to wrap this one up, and we'll do another video sometime, maybe this weekend, I don't know, but sometime in the near future, the salt and vinegar method. Which one's going to be the best? Well, we'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, scrappers, I'm going to head upstairs. I've just scratched my knife there. Looking good. Yeah, I'm going to head upstairs. So it's thank you for watching if you did. Please don't forget to consider hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button. Help a brother out. Come on. Help me out, man. Come on now. Please. Please. Being silly. Don't worry about it. Anyway, peace out, guys. Thanks for watching again. Catch you in the next video. What it will be, we'll wait to see. But keep an eye out. Salt and vinegar method. It's going to be better. Catch ya.